cannot give you back your homes or restore your dead to life. But perhaps I can give you justice in the name of our king.
Hey everyone, today I wanted to talk about one of the top contending villains in the book series who has just made his debut on the HBO series. The character I am referring to is Euron Greyjoy. Now Euron Greyjoy is definitely a savage villain, maybe even the most ruthless now that Ramsay is dead. And not only can we expect to see him attempt to chase down his niece and nephew who took a whole bunch of ships away from his Iron Fleet, we can foresee him making big waves, no pun intended, in Season 7. So we were introduced to Euron in the show during Season 6, where he threw his older brother off a bridge, killing the King of the Iron Islands, and disputing Yara for the claim to the Seastone Chair. This led to Euron becoming the king, and Theon and Yara sailing to Essos with as many ships as possible to meet Daenerys and form an alliance. The last scenes of Season 6 showed Yara, Theon, Daenerys, and her crew sailing away to presumably Westeros, to make their run for the Iron Throne in support of Daenerys. Let me explain the Euron that we know in the books real fast. Euron Greyjoy is the eldest younger brother of Balon Greyjoy, Theon and Yara's father. Euron was always the black sheep in the family. His brothers grew to the point where they despised him so much that they actually kicked him out of the Iron Islands. Of course, this happened after he either seduced or raped his brother Victarion's salt wife. Before he was banned, however, Euron proved himself as a skilled warrior and a ship captain, where he devised a plan to sail to Lannisport and succeeded in burning the Lannister fleet. He is the captain of a ship called Silence. He named it Silence because Euron ripped out the tongues of all of his crew. He made claims of sailing all over the known world and even beyond, raping and looting any place that he found suitable. Now, such a savage man usually wouldn't be able to maintain a great following. However, Euron rarely took anything for himself from the places his crew would loot, so that led to many people respecting him for his so-called generosity. So anyways, Euron's villainous actions are quite prevalent in A Song of Ice and Fire, and I would encourage all of you to check it out when you have the chance. But as for the show, we were just briefly introduced to his character. Obviously, he has more scenes to appear in since he is gearing up to conquer Westeros as he rapes Daenerys. At least that's what he thinks. But Yara and Theon have already beat him to the Targaryen alliance, and it seems near impossible for Euron to become friends with Dany at this point. So we are expecting a battle, and since Euron is known worldwide as the most cunning and savage ship captain, it would make sense for the battle to be on water. It's hard to imagine anyone can contend with Dany's fleet though. Oh, and her dragons. The Euron-Daenerys battle is a huge and popular theory right now because it just makes sense. She is sailing to Westeros, Euron wants to get to her and use her, and in more than one way. We know she won't pick up what he is putting down. Another huge prediction is he will form an alliance with the Lannisters. Now this seems kind of ironic compared to the books, but then again, there's quickly becoming fewer and fewer houses to align with, and the Lannisters would definitely see a benefit in a Greyjoy alliance. I doubt Jaime is still fully Team Lannister though, especially after his last child died in result to Cersei's actions. Jaime may be the next one rowing away like Brienne and Podrick. I've even heard a theory about Euron leading the White Walkers south of the Wall and possibly being the one who blows the legendary Horn of Winter to bring the wall down to the ground. I won't go into that though due to the lack of evidence going that route. That would sure make a good book plotline. Rather, on the show, there's absolutely not enough time to explain something like that. The main thing we need to take away from this is that Euron was introduced in Season 6 for a reason, and I believe it to be an early on battle against the Targaryen fleet. Euron is supposed to be like the Sir Arthur Dayne of being a pirate, so seeing him in his prime would make the most sense. He may surprise us with some sort of secret weapon or special abilities, because in the novels it is said that Euron had donned Valyrian steel armor that he had found, and even possibly received training in dark magic. The show can take this in many different routes. It will be cool to see where his adventures take him in the upcoming season. Let me know what you think Euron will be doing in Season 7, and will he partner with the Lannisters? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and lastly, if you liked anything you've seen here, please leave a like. It helps tremendously. Thanks for watching, have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow.